Craig, welcome to the show. Craig and I have been sitting here chatting about exercise and ice baths and sauna here for about 20 minutes. Craig joins us today to talk about real estate investing and alternative investing and placements. Craig has been running, I won't do your introduction for you, Craig, because I'd like you to describe it in your words. You'll do a better job than me. But Craig has been in the space for quite a while, and he has a tech startup platform. I'll let you describe it here shortly, Craig, that helps non-accredited investors access private placements, particularly in real estate issues. So, Craig, why don't you take it from here? Could you explain to people what that means? Am I way off in my high-level summary?
No, you're perfect, Grant. Thanks for having me. Yeah, so we decided, I don't know why at this point in time, we decided to create a platform to let everyone, no matter what your socioeconomic background, access to private markets. And the first investment product we chose was multifamily real estate. So traditionally, these are institutional grade investment opportunities. Usually it requires anywhere from a $7 to $10 million down payment. Of course, you have to get the bank financing, so you have to have a track record to do that. That's a whole nother story. We could do a whole segment on the bank financing part. And we allow people to invest for as little as $500 today.
So does it ever make sense just to hang on to one of these properties and draw the income off of it? Or is it always a better route to maximize your returns to liquidate and then return cash at some point?
Yeah, so it gets complicated with us because we have 30,000 investors right now. And so it's just really kind of improving and delivering a product to them and listening to their needs and wants with that. And as we grow, we start thinking, okay, can we keep these properties? So that's something that we're looking at doing long term if we can. And that's
yeah. So let's say somebody pops over to your website, creates an account or a profile, and puts $500 in to get started in one of these things. Are you, through the website or the app or whatever mechanism they're using to put dollars in, are you collecting their information about their time horizon and objectives and all of that through the technology?
There's a little bit. There's some questionnaires being asked in the process, and as we grow, we'll be asking more and more questions and fill in like your profile a little bit more later on with that stuff. And we're pushing a lot of articles and content towards people, so it does ask some questions about your financial goals. I think we have 4 or 5 questions that does ask through our workflow today. And as we grow, we'll be asking more and more questions for people. I would say that the biggest thing out there is just the educational component. Is just letting them know a little bit how this works. The multifamily asset is there's a lot to it, and it could be confusing for people. So,
well, what have we missed, Craig? This has been a great discussion.
There's a lot talk about, but we hit a lot of things. I think that's a lot for people to hear, for your audience. There's so much to talk about. I could talk about so many things, and the journey to get here was a great story as well. But just stay tuned to see what's next. I'm excited. So I love these times.
Well, I'm excited for you. You've got a very cool platform, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you do with it. For people who are interested in learning more about your fund and what they can do to sign up, where should we direct them?
Yeah, easy. The platform, DiversyFund.com. We're